The Japanese kana, the hand plane. Every component of this tool can be completely restored so it performs like new. So in theory, it could last forever. Let's go down here. Nikita and Isaac went shopping to flea markets to see if they could find kanas, Japanese planers. And they found some. Concave planer here and a convex planer here. They also gave me this planer here. It has its own box. Look at that. Now as you can see, because they're second hand, they need a little bit of work. So Isaac and Nikita very kindly gifted me these kanas. And what do we get them? Vegemite. Today, we're going out to a place on the other side of Lake Biwa to see if we can restore these with a couple who are starting their own workshop. Let's go check it out.
Show us your reversing skills, Nikita.
Yeah, no pressure.
You were doing such a good job. Oh my god.
Okay. Wow. So here we are, near Lake Biwa, at a workshop owned by Mana and Yuya. So,
Oh,
Uchimaru.
Uchimaru da.
Japanese say Uchimaru kana.
Uchimaru?
Uchimaru.
They've set this place up themselves and they've got quite a dreamy workshop here. Some of these tools are over 40 years old. It's still working really well. Concave? We say concave?
Concave.
Yeah, and convex.
で、これは外丸、外。
外丸。
out.
Out circle.
Hot circle.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Whoa. Wow. Wow. Nice.
叩いちゃうね。
叩いたら奥行っちゃう。サビと、そう、切って縮む。
I can show you in a second.
これだ。Best angle is 28. This blade is 25. かかりそうだから。Hard work.
This is going to take some time. About $200 to $300 new
Yeah.
for something like this.
Wow.
And yeah, we got it at the market for 500 yen. So if you're looking for Japanese tools, it's a really good way to like forage at the markets, but then you just have to learn how to restore it yourself. But that's the fun part.
So the first step in this kana restoration is flattening the blade. And first we're going to try and do that by hand. So just stop it.
すごいよ。
So it's just this is a little pump.
かわいい。And it's got censored.
Sensor.
Straight on the end.
Yes, yes.
20 minutes, huh? 20 minutes of this. So as you see, despite the fact that I've been sharpening it on a flat stone, it's only catching there and there, and that's because the blade has a concave in it. So this isn't even contacting the stone yet.
Hence the 20 minutes.
Hence the half hour of going back and forth. Will that be enough? Let's find out.
See you in the next exciting episode.
Oh, 結構進んだ。結構平らができてきた。Nice.
He was saying before he thinks the last owner was probably hitting it with a hammer, that edge of the blade, because it has such a deep kind of concave in the end of it.
Alright, that way is going to take a long time, so we're going to do it this way instead.
So now that he's using the hammer to fix it, I feel like maybe he's saying we should use the hammer to fix the concave,
Right.
not the bevel was created by a hammer.
Okay.
This is my bad Japanese skills coming in here.
So you want a blade to be easy to sharpen, but also to hold a sharp edge. Those two things don't really go together unless you fuse two types of steel together, a hard steel and a soft steel. You make the hard steel the sharp edge, and then you make the rest of it soft. So when Yuya was hitting that blade with the hammer, he was doing it on the soft part. If he had hit the hard part, it would just shatter. Jess loves a puzzle.
Well, I like them, but I'm not good at them.
The edge is flat.
Edgeがまだ。
It's nearly flat. Nearly. But we have big chips. So in an effort to get rid of some of the chips, he puts it upright on an 800 grit stone and just tries to get the worst of it out. But I think we're going to use a machine now to really get rid of those chips. The good thing about all this is that you only need to do this once, and then as long as you look after the planer, you don't have to do this again, you just keep it sharp.
Is the puzzle getting the better of you, Jess?
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin.
So one really cool thing that Nikita did, was it here?
Yeah, it's here.
It was here. But she put an inlay on her kana.
And is that a harder wood, Nikita, or the same wood?
It's the same wood. It's from an old kana. This is the old kana we cut the end off last time to do the inlay on my piece. This end grain here. So you can see it's cracked and old. So this is the most used part of the kana, and over time it gets compressed and packed down and can weaken. In order to restore it or make it stronger, you would put an inlay. There's many different inlay styles you can do. You're also closing the gap. You can see this is Isaac's kana that he's about to do his own inlay on. And on the old kana, traditionally they have a very wide mouth opening. You can grab more material if there's a wider opening. Whereas if there's a finer opening, you're more likely to get a really thin layer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's how I understood it.
Right.
It's very hard. hurting my ow. Look, they're all red.
Little more?
Yeah, 大丈夫.
It's a dreamy setting out here, Donna.
It's so nice.
You're living the dream.
Yeah. It's like, it's the perfect spot.
Alright, only 4 more.
See, look, I've exposed the join there.
Okay, what moved?
I moved this piece that way.
Remember when Yuya was trying to get the blade out earlier and it was really locked in there?
Sabito.
Now this is how he's making it so you can get it out easier.
I want to fit this surface to this surface. Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Transfer the colour markings.
Marking.
Pencil marks. That shows you the high point. So another common problem kind of have is the opening becomes too loose for the blade, and the blade falls too far through the back. So the way to fix it is to literally just glue in a piece of paper to tighten the gap.
We've done step 2, we're on to step 3, which is adjusting the bottom edge of the kana body.
Kana body.
So adjusting that.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god, she's doing it! She's doing it!
Alright, one more. Just finished kata. Yeah.
Hey.
So simple, right? Now I gotta figure out how to put it back together. I wasn't paying attention, I was just so excited to pull it apart. I did it.
You did it!
Wow, nice.
Very cool. Sugoi.
Soka. Koka. Yeah.
You did it was a lot faster. Took me an hour.
1 minute?
Yeah.
Although
In my defense, he did build it.
So he made it in school. He doesn't have more of them to sell.
やだ、本当に。どうすりゃいいって野菜なんだ。It looks amazing.
Amazing. Oh, hi there. It's me, Scott Brown, and I'm on top of a volcanic mountain. Look, there's an actual geyser well, you can't actually see it. There's a geyser behind me. Don't be impressed by my athletic ability though. I took the cable car. This is the part where I talk about Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform where you can build your online presence and run your business. If you're looking for a website builder that can do all the work for you, Squarespace is perfect. They have portfolios and galleries built into the platform, so you don't have to figure out how to code to make it happen. All you do is drag in your pictures, drag in your text, and Squarespace will do the rest. Whether you're trying to advertise a service or you're trying to advertise a product, you can do it all in Squarespace. They have e-commerce functionality built in, including all the major payment services. And if it's a service you're trying to advertise, they have invoices. You can invoice your client straight from your website. Imagine that. So if you don't know how to code, or you don't have any basic design experience at all, don't worry. They have AI tools in the platform that can generate a website for you. All you do is put basic information about your website. Squarespace will do the rest. And guess what? They also have SEO tools, so your website will show up in Google search results. And they have a free trial, so you can give it a go. And when you're ready to launch your website, head over to squarespace.com/Scott Brown Carpentry, and you can save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Don't let building a website feel like a mountain that you have to climb. Build it with Squarespace. All right, let's get off here before the bears get us. I was super worried about bears when we were coming up here. A lot of people around here have bells to make noise, so then the bears know you're here and then they stay away from you. And I don't have a bell, but I do have Jess, so it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, there was literally bear sightings yesterday, day before that, a couple of weeks before that.
Bear Watch website.
I can't help myself, kumamat.com, not a sponsor. Trying to figure out how flat it is. Sometimes they put it through there, the planer. But my one's in okay condition, it's just not flat. I'm all for the planer, personally. This is more than the sharpening of the blade. All the flat. Flat. Right. And by the way, look at this ruler. There's a little half circle in it. And that is so when you're putting it on with the blade in the kana, it doesn't hit the blade. How smart is that?
That is ingenious.
They made a ruler just for this. So the timber part of the plane is the body. And the way to get it flat isn't what you think. You don't just get the piece of wood dead flat. You have to have 3 high points on the wood. This reduces friction and makes it easier to keep flat long term.
Step 3 finished.
Finished.
Step 4 sharpening.
Sharpening. I think that's very sharp. Alright, so my planer is beautifully restored now. Now we don't have the inlay, so it's not competition ready. You can't get the timber close enough to the blade to get those, tiny micron shavings. But Yuya over here, he's doing this competition this weekend, and he has a planer for that competition and also a piece of wood for that competition. He's going to give us a little demo now. Oh my gosh. Still see my hand.
Wow.
Just to go thinner. You're saying this is still too thick.
It feels like silk.
It's like a silk skirt.
Beautiful.
That was so.
my gosh. Oh, that's noticeably thinner, I think.
Just 30. My best is 8 make long.
8.
Oh, yes, go.
Oh, you're so encouraging.
Go. Oh. Yeah, nice.
Hey. Go, Jess.
Firm, even pressure is hard.
Yeah.
Like, there's one thing to
Good
push.
job, you did well.
One thing.
Beat him, they will put you in the competition.
I don't think there's no danger of that, Donna.
Oh,
25.
24.
Oh, record.
Not consistently though.
Today's record. Jess.
Nice. Beautiful.
Look how even that is. Oh, sorry, Scott.
Damn it.
I'm gonna use this. Wow.
18.
Whoa. Oh, sweet.
So I was just talking to Mana, and she was explaining that they want to call their business Yago, relating to farmers and life. The kanji, I believe, means like farmers' tools, and so she was explaining they believe farmers are like the basis of society and really important in our lives. So they specifically want to make the tools that makers use.
This is like a workshop to make tools.
Yeah,
They're going to make tools.
essentially.
That's
their
right.
dream.
Tools made by tools. That's so fine. Oh, I'll treasure it. Arigato gozaimasu. Yeah, that means a lot to me. Yeah.
He gave you the puzzle.
That's really cool. I'm so stoked. Definitely singing.
I don't know what it was though.
Kind of just sounded like the bridge was humming.
It's the best tool buying opportunity of your lifetime. You won't regret it.
That's timber. It's like silk. I know I can put it on sometimes for YouTube, but I'm not putting this on. This is just too much.